We were expecting the delivery on 23rd of February. We knew that the situation was getting more tensioned. When it started, my relatives left Kiev, but we couldn't leave Kiev because we didn't know when the delivery will start. We were staying in our apartment when we got these alarms of air attacks. We really were scared when the first missile kicked 300 meters from our house. And we were hoping that delivery will not start during the night because it was quite dangerous to move around the city. And we were very lucky that it actually started around 1 p.m. and we safely reached the hospital by our car.
In these 7 days, we have already done with 21 babies, 21 deliveries. Some of deliveries was in our shelter, but we try to give birth in more clean rooms, in our delivery rooms, in our operating rooms. But if we have a bombing and a siren, we go to the shelter, and there is our delivery room with all our staff and all our patients know how to go to shelter. We try in the day go to the ward, to the room, and patient take a shower, have a like normal life. But at the evening, at 6 p.m. we go to the shelter and stay at night at the shelter, all of us.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. I've never thought that. Well, my grandmother told me stories from the Second World War, and you know, I couldn't really feel her words, but now I think I know what it means. You can die basically in every moment. Yeah, but now we have a responsibility for our son, and yeah, it's much more complicated.
I don't know what it will be tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but now we do everything to help for our patient.
Did you all think about going to Poland?
No, I don't think about it, but I don't know. I don't.
I'm 35 and 2 days, 35 weeks and 2 days pregnant now. We went in the countryside where my grandparents are to stay there. We thought that it's going to be a bit more like safe place for us these days, and it wasn't because it appeared that kind of the village that we were in, it's next to Vasilkiv, and like at that night the bombing started and I got my contractions going on. So I was advised to take some medicine, and thanks God it stopped the contractions. Yeah. So and after that we just waited till the morning, and went through all the like empty ghost roads and empty city, and got into clinic that we were like supposed to get into. So.
For the most part, we live in Chicago, Illinois. For the past year and a half, yeah, we stayed in Miami, Florida. In the middle of October, we flew here in Ukraine to baptize Nick and introduce Nick to his big family in Ukraine. Then, unfortunately, we got COVID, and we decided to stay through the holidays.
And afterwards, I got some complications with my pregnancy, and doctor said that I can't fly. So we decided to stay a bit more, yeah, and then it was too late. Good to go? It's amazing what they are doing. So there is a part for women who are in, not like in labor, who are pregnant or have some complications and stuff. And like right after that, there is a part for women who just gave birth. So you can hear like everything. Some of the women have to be with their like husbands, as I am, and others have to be with their dog because they can't just like throw it away. So it's like it's like pretty amazing experience. So I'm not kind of in panic, you know. I'm just I'm trying to embrace it, you know. I'm trying to embrace that situation, and I'm trying to believe in the in good future for me and my kids.
She's my fighter. She's been amazing, yeah, because she's keep telling me like same thing in a lot of ways. She's like, Ukrainian people, it's just different breed, and they're never gonna give up, and she's never gonna give up, and she says that I love you too.
Babies are born, life continues, but it will never be the same as it was before the war.